What's up folks, my name is Felix. Welcome back to a new video where we're going to talk about Manta network because they announced the second airdrop allocation, which will be another 50 million tokens, or another 5% of the overall supply will be airdropped to the community. To make that clear here in the beginning, this has nothing to do with Manta new paradigm. So with the other 50 million token, which you can see here, which are allocated to incentivize the Manta network users through this program. No, in this case, they have posted a new Twitter announcement that they will give out another 5% of the overall allocation for early supporters, for network users, regardless of new paradigm, and also for people that, for example, did quests on Galaxy and collected some oats, some special NFTs, or verified that they are real users through the Galaxy Passport or other KYC platforms like Trust the Labs. And if you did them on time, because there was of course a snapshot date for all of them, you will be eligible for another allocation of Manta tokens, which we now want to take a look at. Before we get into that, I want to make sure that you don't get scammed, because there are so many scammers out there, and I already mentioned that in my Dimension airdrop eligibility video. You always want to make sure, double, triple, quadruple check that it's the official announcement from the Manta team. And you don't only want to check on the Twitter page, you also want to go into their Discord and check if it's the same announcement which they posted over here, the same links. And if you're still not sure, ask in the chat a team member, a administrator, or someone else who has official roles if it's an official announcement of the team. And if they confirm it, you can start clicking on those links and connecting your wallet. In this case, I'm sure that it's the official link, which is airdrop.manta.network, which will lead you over to this page where you can check if you qualified for some of the other 5% allocation which they will distribute through an airdrop. Before we get into that, we want to take a look at all the statistics and how you were able to qualify. And therefore, they prepared this sheet here where you can see that they are mainly focusing on early supporters, which, for example, used their treasure cruise on Galaxy, or their so-called Manta takeover, where you were able to collect oats, or if you were a CK app user, if you did a KYC, or basically a Manta active user for Manta Atlantic. Now we are at Manta Pacific. And all those tasks were worth all in all 30 million Manta tokens, and the other 20 million tokens are allocated for a very similar program like New Paradigm. So there are also 6 NFTs which you can combine to get a ultimative NFT, which will in the end get a bigger airdrop allocation, but more about that in a few seconds. And that's why I'm always stressing in the end of my videos, so everyone who is watching until the end of my videos, I'm always saying, guys, do those quests on Galaxy, Questen, Interact, or wherever those projects are offering to do them, because here in this case, you would have been eligible, as I am with my YouTube wallet, just by doing those quests for over 100 Manta tokens. And I, for example, also just collected 110 points. Not all before the snapshot took place, but in the end, I'm qualified, and that's what matters for at least some of their tokens. That's why we now want to dive into the eligibility checker page. What you want to do here is connect your MetaMask. If you were active on Polkadot or active with the Polkadot wallet, you can also connect this one, and then you just click on continue, and then you will see your Manta airdrop allocation. If you are not eligible, you won't see any allocation over here. For example, I did the treasure cruise as well as I minted the Manta takeover oat. I also, for example, was active on Truster and the ZK apps, but I was too late, not in snapshot time. That's why I'm not eligible for those rewards. And once you checked all the data here, you can also go to the so-called Great Treasure Hunt, and there you will get boxes in case you qualified. I, for example, got 11 boxes. I opened them before I did my video, and those are again some NFTs. So if you go to check my treasure NFTs, those NFTs are, for example, again listed on Element and Pixel Ream, where you can trade them. And here in this case, I got 6 of them and 5 of them, and could now trade them on Element. They are currently worth at least something, a small amount of Ethereum. And of course, the more that are minted, the lower the price will go. This one is like the lead codes NFTs for New Paradigm. So this is the most valuable. And if you combine all of them, you can get the ultimative NFT, which will most likely get you a bigger airdrop allocation. Do I now buy all the missing ones to combine those NFTs NFTs. No, not at all. I'm not interested in buying those. I think those are way too expensive because in the end, I don't know if they will have any value after the airdrop happened. It might be the case that you can burn them to get some additional tokens, or they will have another use case. But to spend all in all, I think 0.85 Ethereum to get all of them, that's not worth it compared to the airdrop amount we get in the end. At least that's what I think. If you think different, you can of course go and purchase them. If you want to get more information, just dive into this Medium article which the team published. There's all the information about the airdrop as well as about the 6 different NFTs, how rare those NFTs are, and yeah, general information about all of it. As you know, I will link that down in the description as always. That should already do it on this overview. If you have any questions, feel free to drop it below this video, or you can also share your opinion in our community Telegram group, which will also be linked down in the description box. If you like this overview, it would be great if you can hit the like button, and if you don't want to miss future updates on the Manta airdrop or other airdrops, which I release on a daily basis here on this channel, because 2024 is definitely the year for airdrops, and I hope you are not sleeping on it. So thanks for watching and see you in my next video.